I know that the president will be talking to the country, I think around about the 6th of this month, in the next 2 or 3 days. I would want to urge him to really receive all the expert advice, because Kenyans are not sure whether we should just go back to business as usual. I sense a feeling that there's so much tragedy around this COVID thing that it may be too soon to run and say, get on with it. For instance, the other day, we suggested the Minister for Education does fuller consultations with the other stakeholders before they can say children should go back to school. And I've had since that time a lot of conversation by Kenyans saying there will always be national examinations, there will always be schools, but you cannot allow a situation where children go back to class, infect each other, in fact also infect the parents back at home, and then before you know it, you have a wider tragedy than the country can bear. So let us bear through, all of us as Kenyans. I want to suggest that we stand firm and fight this pandemic together. For together, we shall win this war. World economies are on their knees. Today, I know that a country like Italy has now its national debt at 160% of its GDP. How on earth is a country like that going to manage? But we all know these pandemics are temporary. We know that our own GDP is now scheduled to grow, planned to grow at about 2.3%. And we had hoped that by now this country will be looking at double-digit economic growth. So we do have challenges, a big challenge in our hands. But I want to again urge serious caution, very serious caution, before we can say business as usual. Because that could mean, again, make the difference between life and death.